Alrighty, gang, welcome back to a new video. In this video, we'll be going over the my thoughts on the league so far, my thoughts on a lot of the new mechanics they added. Mind you, I haven't hit endgame yet, but like we're just on the brink of it. Got one more of the interlude places to do. That's the first one, the scorched farmlands, as you can see in the corner. I haven't got that done yet. Build. First off, build nice. Plays nice so far. We got our first divine in the campaign, so that's nice. Actually, we saw 2 divines, but got one allocated to us. But yeah, gonna get better curses, stuff, grab, and it's like, you know, like we got a build overview on the channel already. Not gonna go over the build, but yeah, this is what we got so far. Putting points into a lot of the fire stuff and curse stuff. That's about it. Rest is on our gear as far as defenses. But yeah. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, that's pretty much it. There. Gear's fine. We got almost all the gear for the character and stuff. We've got the candle maker, almost all the gear. We got the basically the uniques. Where is it? There's the Exalt's Amulet 52. I can swap that off. And there we go. Enemies in your presence have minus 10% fire resistance. And then since we got the 20% persistence, then we got persistence from the in the interlude, the wells you can drink from in the interlude. We got the 20% persistence there. So yeah, that'll be an extra plus to that. Got our, this year's pretty nice. This is nice. Could it be better? Yeah, you could definitely get higher stats on this. Better stats. But like for something we found, it's nice. So we got that. And it's like the gear's great. Character's there. It's just we need a group to play with so that we can efficiently use the curses to their full effect and give people give people the use, be able to use these curses like they're intended, is what I should say. But yeah, overall build's great, character's nice, league's going good for me. I'm not in endgame yet, so I don't really truly know like the effect, but it's like it's taking me a long time because I've been busy with other stuff outside of streaming and stuff. So haven't been able to stream this game, and I don't like playing this game unless I stream it because, you know, this is my main game of stream, and it's like I need to get more hours into this game and stuff. But other than that, yeah, we've been doing pretty good with the league. No real hiccups. I should say no real hiccups where I felt like I need to go back to the drawing board. And this is probably a first in any build that I've done for me. Maybe it's because these curses, this elemental weakness, temporal chains, and the enfeeble are at such high fucking, like, high percents on their ability. It's insane. Like, Flame Wall with the Fireball will be nice, and then we need to get full I need to get full 6 links on everything, and then we'll be good. Don't know what setup I want to do on the Fireball. If I want to do pure single target heavy damage or multi-targets. I mean, I'm gonna do explosions with the Fireball anyways. 60% chance to on low life, whatever it is. Use that support. That'll be good. But my main issue right now, like the only issue I have is mana is very, because these are expensive. 124, 150, just to pop off one. That there is 168. And I'm glad we're using a using what is it, blasphemy, to put it on people, so it's always on character on the enemy, and not running up my mana. But it does, if I'm not mistaken, it does take up a slot in its support for it, but it saves us a lot on mana because my regen's so low. I need to get more regen. I need to get at least one on kill for the mana and stuff, but yeah, build's nice, great build. Really no gripes. I like it. Solo ability, halfway there. Really can't solo. It's a curse spot. It's not meant to solo. It's meant to group and give people buffs, and you just run behind them. But oh shit, my eyeball is just shit. Mid. Oh, but yeah, and then about the actual mechanics they added. Like I said, not in the end game. Most of the new stuff they added, like the Abyssals, I like. I think I like that they took the Abyssals from PoE 1 and then slapped it onto PoE 2 and then gave it a breath of fresh air. I really like how refined, like in PoE 1, I felt like Abyssals weren't as refined as they are in PoE 2. They feel the same, but like with that like refinement, if that makes sense. With like a new paint skin, a better paint skin, but still feels like I'm doing Abyssals from PoE 1, if that makes any sense. In that regard, I do like the Abyssals. I do like we can do the Abyssal dungeons, or whatever you want to call them, the underground. I do like how they like do the treasure chests when you beat the Abyssal stuff, and you can get all the little treasure boxes at the end of the Abyssal. From what I've done so far, I've only done one of the underground events, but yeah, I do like how you can manage the shops. I do like that there's an earning remove only tab and then a merchant tab, so you can sell and it collects all your loot for you, which is it is nice that you can just collect. And I don't have no gripes with the merchant at all. I haven't personally sold any items to the merchant or used the merchant yet personally, unless I'm buying gear from other people, which I've done that a handful of times on stream. It's really nice. I like it. I like how easy it is, and I like that it gives more. You have to use gold to use the merchant, but it gives more use to the gold rather than just buy items and respec skin. It makes the gold feel more of like a actual currency than oh shit. What do I do with these now? My build's complete. I don't need to go to the vendor and I can roll random items or da da da. You know what I mean? Like these mechanics are so nice. Like I honestly think like this league here is by far the best league we have. We only had two, right? the what is it called? The Wisp League with the little wisp thing. Can't think of it off the top of my head, but yeah, that one. I liked it. It introduced us towers and stuff. It gave us towers. That's the good part. I didn't like the actual main mechanic within it, the wisps, because it just made your runs go from I have to move to a certain direction to follow this rather than follow the path I need to follow to get to the boss at the end of this map or get to the last enemy. It's like the wisps took you on a different trail, which I really didn't. I personally didn't like. Is that it's obscure, and we still have they didn't take the wisps out. The wisps are still there. They still have the wisps, but yeah, it's a great league so far. Like, shall I go more in depth on how I feel about the league? Yeah. My opinions stand. I'd rate this so far a solid what? 7 or 8, a high 8, low 7, 7.5, high 8, 8.5. Don't know if you go in between numbers, but we will. And it's just like, that's my rating for this league and how I really feel about it. It's a nice league. And, what honestly makes this feel like a good league is not just like, the league mechanic itself, this and that. It's that I'm playing a build. Like, I've never played Orobots, Curse Bots, or a bot in general. But, like, it's a breath of fresh air. This build also added an extra breath of fresh air to the game, to this league and this game to me, because it's like, something different, something new. Yet this is, was it the wrong build to play on league start? Maybe. Was it like, it's not hard to build. Apparently the items are cheap, but like, yeah, pretty much to build. But yeah, game, nice. League, nice. Game so far, exquisite. League so far, immaculate. I like this. Path Exiles creators GGG are doing great. I like what's going on with the game so far. Yeah, you got a couple gripes here and there, this and that. You're always gonna have those people that say, "Oh, this is this is eh." I just look, man. Yeah, you can't hate on them. This is a time frame where you really can't hate on GGG because they added what? A bunch of stuff. They even made it so that we don't have to play the campaign a second time to make a new character, to make a new build. We don't have to 10-act it, put 8 hours, 4 hours, however long it takes, however fast you want to go to do it. We just simply just run through a fucking, ooh, done, and we're out. We don't have to do a main campaign anymore. We do a side campaign. That is the main thing that makes me happy. That is the main reason I think people shouldn't be griping about GGG. It's because of that one thing there. It is so nice that GGG did that. That is the main thing in this whole escapade that makes me like this league a lot. And that's why I rated it a 7.5 to an 8.5. Oh, man, maybe even a 9 or a 10. Who knows? A 9. Solid 9. Raised a 9 just because of that. But this is like an amazing league. And man. Man. It's just trades fixed. Leveling. Actual campaigns fixed and stories fixed. Leveling's fixed. So it makes it easier on people and they don't have to run shit. It's just so nice. At this point, I'm just babbling on and just saying random shit. But yeah, I pretty much think like, this is an amazing league. Amazing game in general. Like they listen. They listened in PoE 1 to an extent, but in PoE 2, they're really listening. They're like, oh my god, people are griping about, oh, we gotta do 10-act campaign. Oh my god, 4 acts of this. Well, now it's 4 acts in an interlude, but that's besides the point. But like, now it's like, oh, 10 act. Like, I think there's gonna be 10 acts, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section, but 10 acts, and then an interlude, and then But now we can skip that after we did our first character. Our league start, finished. Rest of the characters, done. Easy. In. Bing, bada, boom. Good. We're all great. Yeah. So, like, yeah. Pretty much. I like it so far, but, let me know down in the comment section what you guys think about this league. League. What you think about everything. And give me your opinions in the comments. Just spew your opinions about the game so far in general. In the comments down below, and, I'll read them. Comment if I have a chance, But, yeah. Peace out. See you guys later. Make sure you subscribe. Hit the bell notification so you never miss that video. Comment, like, And yeah, see you next time.